We already took QQQ calls. They are making nice profit. USO is making nice profits. So, well, basically, it is the same strategy. NQ came all the way to the bottom, and then we took QQQ calls. QQQ started moving up. Yeah, if you did not enter, don't enter. No, wait for the pullback. It already made nearly 20-30% gains. Made over $700-800 with just 10 contracts. And we should see a lot of crypto stocks went up this morning, and there is a pullback. So we should see many crypto stocks moving again. And if you have taken QQ calls, you can trim 80%. USO is making a huge move. Crude oil, USO. You can see that, right? Our scanner gave USO is looking good. So you can see there is a huge order block here, 20,000 order block, 5,000 order block, and our scanner gave it in the green color. So we are expecting it to go all the way till 76.4. It made nearly $500 with 10 contracts. Right, I already shared in US equities and all the other channels. You can see crude oil, right? We had at 76.3, we had 7,000 buy order blocks. There is a big buy order block, right? 7,000 is a huge number for futures. So it made nearly $400 move, right? I took $200 and came out, but it can move till 77.1 or something. But again, right, don't enter now. Always entering somewhere here is the best one. So just like SPY is for ES, the USO is for crude oil. That's why we took the crude oil calls when we saw that it is going up. I may drop again. You can take all the profits with QQQ. Because there is a huge sell order block, again it may drop. If ES is dropping, then generally NQ also will drop. Again, if it comes somewhere to the bottom, again we can enter one more time. So we have different scanners for each type of sector, right? For example, you have a lot of casino stocks, or you have like RBLX related to all the gaming stocks, right? Like DKNG and RBLX. So this scanner will scan all such type of stocks. This is like gold, silver. There are a lot of stocks which are related to all the metals. So this scanner will scan all those stocks and give us the best opportunities. Then this is like for the short squeeze. The scanner will scan all the short squeeze stocks like GameStop, AMC, or cars. There are many stocks which, if they start squeezing, they will go huge. So this will scan all such type of things. Then this is for all the solar companies like FSLR, Run, ENPH. This is for earnings, right? Whenever you have some earnings in this week or coming week, it will scan all those stocks and give us the best opportunities. If some bullish stock is at the bottom or some bearish stock is at the top, it will show us in the green color and orange color. Then we can make huge profits. This is for the financial companies, right? Like Visa, Mastercard, Bank of America, JP Morgan, WFC, Wells Fargo, all those banks, insurance companies, and credit card companies. This will scan all the ETFs. This will scan all the China stocks like Baidu, PDD, Kweb, Baba, all such type of stocks. This scanner will scan all the retail like Target, Walmart, Home Depot, Louis, all such type of stocks. This will scan all the oil stocks like CVX, BP, Schlumberger. This will scan all the health related, right? Like Pfizer, mRNA. This will scan all the travel sector, like cruise companies, CCL or Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, or all the airlines, American Airlines, United Airlines, all or car rental companies like Hertz, Enterprise, all such type of stocks. Whenever it sees, it will give us good opportunities. Like that, this is for India stocks. This is for forex. In the same way, this is for cryptos like Bitcoin, Ethereum, all those ones. So, right, we can enable these scanners. Whenever a scanner gives a good opportunity, we can just enter long or short. For example, as of now, I enable the futures one. So if there are any green or orange on this table, right? Today morning we got for Tesla, we got for USO, we got for right all such type of opportunities. So immediately we have to enter whenever they show green. We have to go and see if there is a good order block there. If we see a good order block, immediately we can go for calls or puts. Let me one sector. Right, we'll have a lot of opportunities with crypto today. Okay, EFOI 1.39 bullish. Let us go and see. For earnings, we need to update every week once. Weekly once we have to see. On the weekend, I'll share the list like what are the top pickers for earnings, and we have to just update them based on the earnings. So we can see that EFOI only 106 order block here. There is a 1000 order block. There is a 300 order block. So not a very good opportunity, right? It is at the bottom. But if we see something like a 500K, 1 million order block, then that will make a huge move. Right? Today morning we saw Tesla 1 million order block. It moved $4-5 quickly up. It made nearly 50-60% gains. So we need to look for such type of good order blocks. Let's look at so I have all scanners enabled. on my other screen. So I'm seeing like if I see any symbols, I will go and see. So XOM is at the bottom, but your order block is somewhere around 115.4. So if price comes there, then that is the best opportunity. As of now, there are let me look at KHC. So KHC, there is only a 200 order block. It also came to the bottom. Right? It can move up, but it will be very slow. If we have a huge order block, whenever it touches, immediately it will go $4 or $5 up. Otherwise, it will be very, very slow. MRK, a lot of healthcare sector stocks are moving good today. MRK, yeah, MRK is looking good. There is nearly, right, it came to the bottom. There is nearly 403K buy order block here. So there is a good chance. But if we don't want to take risk, it is always better to get the next Friday because today is the Friday. So it can make good profits. But if it doesn't move, it also can give loss if we take the same day expiry. So better we can take MRK. Now it is $126. Let us look at August 2nd, 126. 128 of August 2nd is looking good. 1.75. You can get that. Order partially filled. So MRK 128 call for August 2nd at around 1.28. So overall health sector is moving very good today, right? UNH yesterday itself in the evening session we discussed that all the health sector is looking good. So today UNH moved nearly $20 this morning. You can see that from nearly 556, it moved all the way to 578, 579. Now it is at the top. It may come to the middle and again bounce back. So MRK is also one of the healthcare sector. So it may start moving soon. And then Starbucks and ANET are looking bearish. Starbucks. You can see there is a 63,000 sell order block. Right? So first thing is it is at the top of the channel. Right? It is like this is like a channel where it moved all the way from $73 today morning and it went all the way to the top. So overall it is in a bearish. You can see all the red signs. That means overall trend for Starbucks is bearish. And now it is at the top. We also got a confluence that all the big players are trying to sell it off. So we can also either buy the puts, it may come all the way to minimum $74. If it breaks this EMA 200, it can come to 73.7. I don't know when we have earnings. Starbucks. I think they have earnings in the next week. I think their earnings around 30th after hours. Yeah, because they have earnings, let us avoid it. This is a better place. $75. When it goes to 75, there is a $1.21 million order block. Maybe we can take at that point of time. Now also it can drop, but because it is above EMA 200, it might touch this and then again bounce. So we may not make much profits there. And then minute, is trying to bounce again. Yeah, unit is also at the top. There is a 17,000 on sell order block, and it is below EMA 200. There is a huge sell order block here. Yeah, definitely this is a better one, right? As long as your stock is below EMA 200, generally they are good for the puts. If it is above EMA 200, they are generally good for long or good for calls. We can go ahead and buy 320. When is the evening? Yeah, evening is on 30th. Mm, for day trading, it is good, not for swing, but today itself we have to close it. Overall, it is bearish. It may come somewhere here, 315, 316. So MRK is already making profits, $60 profit in it. Options. Hold on a second. Because it is before earnings, the premiums are very expensive. 319. What you can do is you can sell 320 if you have a big account. You can sell one or two contracts of 320 call, and you can collect nearly $1,500 for a net. Selling a net 320 call and collecting $1,500 per contract for a second. So if a net drops, right? So what we are telling is we'll sell the buyer. We are collecting the premiums. We are telling him that if a net is above 320, we will buy at 320 from you, or we'll sell you the stocks at 320. So if it is below 320, you want to write all the premium collected is completely yours. So if it drops little bit until 315, 316, out of that 1,500 premium, you will make $300-400 premium, $500 premium. You can keep that 500 and buy back at $1,000. So yeah, so we basically sold the calls because we are bearish. If you are bullish, you will sell the puts. If you are bearish, either you can buy the puts, but because before the earnings, because of the implied volatility, there will be a huge premiums will be very expensive. So that's why instead of buying the puts, we are selling the calls, right? Because we see a huge, right? Even if it goes here, there is a 80,000, immediately it will drop big. If it tries to go here, there is a 16, 17,000 order block. It will touch that and drop. So, right, we can take 2 days, but it is little risky. If it doesn't drop quickly, the premium, the premiums will get, there will be high theta decay on the same day expiry. So better we get the next week. I sold the next week calls. Then yes, is trying to bounce. But there is a big sell order. There is a big buy order. So that's why it touched it, went all the way up, came down, again went up. So there is a huge sell order, buy order block. So price is just moving between these two levels today. So whenever it comes here, we can go long again because overall ES and NQ are bullish today. So rather than buying the puts here, we better wait for price to come. It is above EMA 200, so better when it comes here, you can buy the calls again for SPY and QQQ. Q also trying to bounce. Mm, 19 to 40 is the strong resistance. We have 8,000 sell order block. So if you don't have big accounts, don't sell the call options. Yeah, it is okay to sell it because as I said, you are you are collecting $15, right? So even stock goes to 335, you are telling them that you will buy at 320. You are collecting 15. That means 320 plus 15, 335. Your break even price is 335. Already it is making nice profits. Already it made yeah, $40 with each contract. And again, we are not, because it has earnings, we are not trying to keep it until earnings. Today itself, once it comes down, we can buy back and take the profits. You are collecting 1500. Whenever price goes to 1000, 1100, we'll make 300, 400 on each contract and we'll buy it back. If you have small account, you can do a debit credit spread using the bear call spread. You can window something in it. You can sell 320 and you can buy 322.5 call or something if you have a small account, or you can buy 320, sell 320 and buy 325 call. So even if you have a small account, you can again you won't make huge profits, but you have low risk and low reward when you do a credit spread. You will sell for around 14.8, 14.9, and you will buy 325 for sell, sell. You will collect around $250. Again at 220 call and buy 225 call and collect 250. It already dropped $1. Then you call this QCOM goes somewhere here. We can buy the puts. EQ, one of the Chinese stocks into the bottom, trying to go up. And there is a huge sell order here. So rather than buying the calls, buying the put somewhere here is a good opportunity. When price comes here, we better buy the puts. That looks good. There's no major order block, but if it comes here, we can put an alert. If price comes here, then it will go up. As of now, it will be choppy. Q trying to go up again. Let me take MNQs. Most probably, we should see going back to this area, 19,180 one more time. Yeah, with MNQs, it is low risk. Maximum weight here. Even if it comes here, it won't impact your trail stop loss or anything. If we should. It came to the bottom, trying to go up. It can go to 180, 185. You can take profits with US work, 180%. It made nearly 300, $313. trim 80% with this. So you can see US United States Oil Fund. And there is a huge order block. Price came here. Immediately it bounced so much. Right. If it comes back one more time, we can enter, or you can trim 80%, keep 20%, and we took the Mondays, right? Because lotos are risky. Instead of taking today's, we took the Monday one. It already made over $300. What a film. Opportunities. Netflix and Uber are looking good. Generally, if NQ moves up, then Netflix, Tesla, all the major tech companies will move well. That is nearly, I think nearly $80 plus on those three micros in one account. If you have multiple accounts, you multiply that with $80. Right, so nothing in orange or green here. So generally when we take micros or NQ, you can do TQQ calls or you can do QQQ calls or you can sell the TQQ puts. There is a 448,000 buy order block here. That's a huge one. But you have a 182 sell order block. If it comes back, then we can enter. Right from here to here, you can make more profits. From here to here, it is very you have to be very, very quick to book the profits. Better if there is a pullback, better wait for this. Or if it goes here, we can buy the puts. There is a huge sell order block. Whenever it goes there, immediately it will drop. 'No'. So basically NQ, TQ, QQ, QQ, all of them will be in the same direction. 60,000 by order block, and then 99,000 sell order block here. And crude oil keeps moving up. Right. Crude oil gave us a green signal, and we saw that it is in a huge order block. So we took long on CL. Also, we went with USO calls. We took some profit with USO calls. We are holding some more. If it goes all the way here, we can take more profits. But NKD and NQ generally move in the same direction. Here, NKD is also moving up. Here are one of four contracts. Touched the buy order block, then went all the way up. Should have picked up QQ calls for some more time. Then dollar, Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is at the bottom. Touch the support. You can sell order block here. It can go up, but we don't see any major buy order blocks. Yesterday it dropped all the way from $650 to 635. Again it went to 645. Again dropped to, so this is acting as a strong support area. Rather than buying calls, you can do a credit spread. That is a low risk one. Uh, Credit spread for Netflix. Now it is 636. For August 2nd, you can sell 640 and buy 635. You're doing the puts and collecting $250.
Order partially filled.
640 and
Order filled.
640, 635 bull put spread. Sell 640 put, buy 635 put for Netflix. For August 2nd, right, if stock goes up, right, if stock goes to 640 or 645, then you can buy back at a cheaper price. USO is making much. USO is moving good. Unit is moving good. Uber also should start moving. We have a huge buy order block here. 100,000 buy order block. 135 is green. 135 is green. It should go all the way up. So we already took the Uber calls. Uber, yeah, around 1.25. Uber 66 calls. Yes, Uber, if you have any questions, you can post in the chat window. Let's look at coin. Coin is still choppy. Once it starts moving, we can buy coin calls. As of now, it is at the midpoint. If it comes here, then it is better. Let's look at Mara. Because they made a huge move, right? It went to nearly, right, in the evening yesterday also I told 22 from $20 it went to $22. There was a huge sell order block, came all the way down, now trying to bounce back. Netflix. Indicators where you have to do the buy and sell. Yeah, bull put is nothing but vertical spread, right? Yeah, in Thinkorswim we call it as vertical spread. In the algos are like where automatically they will take the trades, right? For example, let me add something. Let's see, Kaido strategy or algo. Whenever something happens, they will automatically. Let me disable this page. For example, Bitcoin broke the high of the day. Immediately, algo will take the trade, and whenever the target meets, it will automatically take the profit. If Bitcoin goes below the low, and then it will automatically take the, for example, this one, right? Price went below the low, it automatically took the short. So we don't need to click on buy and sell buttons. The algos will automatically do the buy and sell. We have to just enable them and then connect to the accounts. They will do the buy and sell. We have to see what are the bullish and bearish tickers in the morning, and then you have to just enable, right? Heating oil, it went down, it took a short, went all the way to the down. Whenever it comes to the bottom, you take the profits. Right? Algo will help you to enter the trades. And whenever you feel right, there's nearly $400 profit, you can just close the trade. ZS1, it took a short, it came all the way down. When it comes to the bottom, just take the profit. That is what the algos will do. You don't need to keep looking at the screen. But when the market is choppy, they may not make more profits. When market is more, CL is CL and US were moving very good. Now you have to watch the scanner and you have to enable Prism based on the tickers. Right? If something is at the bottom, you enable long only with Prism. If something is at the top, you enable short only. Right? For example, crude oil, your scanner gave us an indication that our crude oil is at the bottom. Immediately you enable Prism long only. It made nearly $500-600 now. Right? From 76.3. This is the point where I share that crude oil and USO will go up. USO is already making, right, even with just 4 contracts. It nearly made 25%. So crude oil can go all the way till 77.8 is possible. It will touch the low of the day. This will act as resistance. Yeah, I made my $1,000 in each account. So I closed the crude oil quickly, but it can go a little more or wait for a pullback. If you did not take it when I shared, you can wait. There might be once it goes to a midpoint, there might be a pullback. And you went all the way to the top. Again, we may see a drop. We got a buy signal. Tesla, if you are still holding, Tesla is in profits. The remaining 50%. It can move more, but again, right, Friday, so like everyone's risk profile, everyone's account size will be different. So, right, when we give the alerts, we take an average traders into perspective. So if you have a big account, you can take more risk. It can go all the way to 223, 224 also, right? That can make 100% or 150%. But it can also go here and then have a pullback. So again, the reason why we had nearly 1 million buy order block here. It went all the way up, did a pullback. We took 50%, we trimmed the 50% here. It came. Now if it breaks this cloud, it may go all the way to the top. So if you are a small account holder, you can take profits. It made nearly another $150 with the remaining five contracts. And CVNA is also moving good. So there will be plenty of opportunities every day. We may not take everything, but already we took more than 10 trades this morning. Some will immediately make profits, some will take some time. Right? Always maintain the position size. Crude oil is still moving. And when you make 30-40%, take some profits, 50% trim the contracts. So even though it goes little bit down also, you will be still profitable, right? Every trade will not make 100%, 150%. So when you trim, then your risk is low, right? For example, when it makes some 30-40%, you already trimmed the 50% of your contracts. That means you already got 200%. So if again it goes back to the break even, then you close the remaining. In that way, you are not taking a risk. Most of the time, right? We wait for 100%, 150. Even though it makes 30-40% within few minutes, we don't take the profits. That is where the problem happens. So when you make 30%, 35%, so that's what USO was looking good, but we trimmed some 60%, 70% contracts. So now your risk is zero, right? Even though stock goes all the way down also, you already took 60% of the, right? Nearly it moved for 30-40% from our entry price. Already you took nice profits. So even though if it goes back, also still your risk is minimal, right? Even if it comes here, again it will bounce back. Tesla also, because there was a $1 million order block, we know that even if it comes back, again it will bounce back from that price because all 1 million orders will not get filled at same time. When price touch that first time, it will fill some orders. Again goes up, again touch it, again it will fill some more orders. Generally, if it is doing a retest and going up, that is right, it is like a double bottom. USO did a double bottom or even triple bottom, so there is a huge potential. Uh, MRK is making profits. Yeah, that's it, everyone. I'll post the remaining alerts in the options channel. And yeah, if I see any good alerts, yeah, either crypto channel or options channel, you will see the alerts. But right, every day you are getting it right. What we are, whenever our scanner gives a signal, we'll go and see if there is a good. If it gives a green signal, we'll go and see if there is a major order block. If it gives a orange signal, we'll go and see, for example, platinum. Right, let us go and see if there is. Mm, There is a 199 contract, not a huge one, but for platinum, that is a big number. It can start dropping. So our best indicators are one is this RCDSFS, basically which scans all the futures, all the major future tickers, and then it will suggest you, right? For example, platinum, it is telling platinum will go down, right? It went all the way to the top. Now there is a high possibility for platinum to go down. So if it touches this, it can go down very quickly. Otherwise, also still there is a high. So the scanner will tell us which tickers to look at. Then you have price pulse or top trend. Top trend will give you buy and sell signals. Right here, right, top trend is giving buy signal. So if your cloud, both the clouds are blue, this is our swing cloud. That means it is telling that Caravana is good for swing trades. This is green, it is telling that it is good for day trading. So if both are green and blue, that means it is very good to buy the calls. If both are orange and red, that means they are mainly good for puts. So the top trend will give us the buy and sell signals. So today morning we got a buy signal. So we bought the Caravana calls, right? In some time they'll make nice profits for Tesla. So top trend, then you have price pulse, you have swing indicator mainly for stocks for swing trading. Then we have ultimate D, which is basically gives the buy and sell signals. Yeah, this if you have those 4 5, that should help you to complete your evaluation within 1 week. And every day, even if you make $100 right now, also we saw crude oil made nearly $600. So just you look for scanner should first give the alert, then we go and check if there is a buy or sell order block, or you wait for top trend to give a signal. If top trend is also giving a sell signal, right? For example, now if you enable top trend, right? If top trend gives a sell signal now, that is like a confirmed short opportunity. Or price pulse shows a big sell order block here. That is a good short opportunity. So first thing is scanner should give us in the orange color. Then either you see for a sell order block or you see for a sell signal from the top trend. One of these two conditions. That's it. Yeah, you can make money with stock, options, futures, currencies. Just if you follow the strategy, right? Only try to buy somewhere close to the bottom, try to sell close to the top. Generally avoid doing unless you are taking with some small 1 or 2 micros, it is okay. But otherwise, generally try to limit going long here, going short here. MNQ is moving, so QQQ calls would have wait for a sell signal or look, okay, 19,000. Right, generally, when the trend is overall bullish, right? For example, here NQ is in the red color, not in the orange color. You have to be very quick, right? Because overall trend is bullish for NQ and MS, ES today, right? If I hide this, you can see the change of character. So unless you are very quick, don't take the opposite trend trades. If you are a scalper or experienced trader, it is okay to buy at the bottom, sell at the top. Otherwise, just if the overall trend, right? Only if you see orange, then do short. If you see green, go long. If you are a new trader, if you are an experienced trader, yeah, even with so because NQ it is telling that the overall trend is bullish, but it is at the top now. There is a possibility for a drop. So for Ethereum, it is telling the trend became bearish. It was bullish all the way from last evening. And then it became bearish and it is at the top now. So it is telling price can drop. Yeah, first 15-20 minutes, if I have any of my contracts or anything, I'll be generally taking my own trades during that time. So that's why generally I wait for first 15 minutes to start to take any trades. Caravana is moving good. If it breaks this resistance, it can move huge. I mean, that's why I said this is a lotto trade. If it can break this one, it can go to $135. It can make nearly 100% or more. Right? Your swing is blue, your day trading is green, and you got a buy signal. That means you have a, but again, always try to buy close to the bottom. Don't buy now. Your Caravana is also in profits, Tesla is in profits, your USO is in profits. Right? Yeah. Better you take profits with Caravana. Again, right? Low risk traders who don't want to take risk gains with Caravana. Tesla making a huge move, Caravana making a huge move, USO making a huge move. Right? If you are a high risk trader,
Order cancelled.
you can always
Order partially filled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order partially filled. Order filled. Order filled.
yeah, Caravana crossed 132, 133, making nearly $300 with 10 contracts. So it trimmed 80%, kept 20%. If it breaks this, it may go all the way. I can make a lot more profits. Same thing Tesla, right? Price will never go in one direction. But because we had a 1.1 million buy order block here, we know that even if price goes up, comes down, again it will touch this. Again, first time we tried to break this cloud, it was not able to do it, came down. Second time it broke this cloud, and also it broke the swing cloud. Again, it may come down. If it comes down, this time it will go all the way to the top. So Tesla making nice profits, Caravana making nice profits, USO, yeah, USO is making huge. Uber we took the next Friday, so we have a lot of time. There is a good order block here. So even if it comes back again, it will go up. Yeah, that's it, everyone. Any other questions before I end the call? Because generally market will be little slow now. If I see any good opportunities, I'll post in the premium channels. Have a nice day, everyone. Talk to you later. Yeah, remember that there is a huge potential with prop firm trading. If you follow a proper systematic strategy, you can make 1,000, 2,000 every day. Only thing is, yeah, you need to take some time to learn and then practice and then just use the same strategy. Right? Your scanners will tell you out of this 40, 50, which is the best one. You just look at that. If you see a confluence from top trend or from the price pulse, you can just go long or go short. So as of now, we don't have a sell signal on MNQs. So until you see a sell signal, because it might be a small pullback, because overall the trend is very bullish, everything started going up, right? Tesla, Carvana, Netflix, USO, all the stocks are going up. So the trend is bullish. So don't short unless you have see a confirmation, right? There might be a sell order block, but if there are more buy orders than the sell orders, then all of them will get filled and buyers will take the control. It may, right? Because already last to yesterday there was little bullish, but at the end of the day again it became bearish. It came to neutral. So nearly last 3 days it was overall bearish. So today there might be a high chance that they may try to break all the resistance and go up. Yeah, one or two trades will cover your monthly charges or much more than that. Already we made 90% success today. Whatever trades gave, nearly everything made profits. There are one or two trades which we took for the next. So we took QQQ calls. They made huge. Tesla made huge. Caravana made huge. USO made huge. Right. At same time, we can make money with futures. Same time, we can make money with options. You can also buy stocks. Right. If you want, you can buy USO stock. Right. From 75.6 to 76.6 is $100 per stock. Yeah, if you bought 100 stocks, you already made $100 with no risk, right? With low risk because there is no theta decay, there is no implied volatility, anything. But you need more money, your ROI will be less. If you buy calls, even with a small, right? Even with 100 to $100, you made it 10%, 20% within few minutes. So, yeah, all you need is taking time to practice and then understand the strategy, understand what are this buy order blocks, sell order blocks, because you always want to follow the big companies who can move the markets, right? With the money they have, right? All the banks, we are keeping all our money with them. They will use our money. They will make millions of dollars. They don't pay even 1% interest rate for the money you are saving with them. Right? They can move the markets. They will buy 20,000, 30,000 stocks or millions of stocks, millions of option contracts. Whereas retail traders will be buying somewhere at the top. So you follow the smart money, you follow the big players. That's what our scanner will tell that okay, now this is the right time to buy. Then you go and just do one more verification. Okay, is it really, is there a big order? Right? Yeah, if you see a big order, then now you are very confident that you can go long or you can buy calls, you can buy stock, you can sell the puts. You can make money in so many different ways. You make money with crude oil. And with the advantage with prop firms is if you are making 200, 300, it is not only in one account. You can, Apex will give you 20 accounts. Then there are 20, 30 companies like Apex. You can connect all of them with Replicanto. So same $200 you can make on another 20, 30, 40 accounts, right? That will make this further, right? If you work in a company, they will only pay salary. You cannot get salary from different companies. But there are same companies, prop firms like Apex. You are looking for the same confirmation, same setup. Now you got confidence that okay, I see that it came all the way down, and the scanner gave it. Price pulse is giving it. My top trend also gave a buy signal. Now you got all the confirmation, right? It is not just you are not depending on one indicator. Three different indicators are telling you the same story. Now you can take the trade, and with this for the same trade, for the same time, for the same effort, you make money from multiple companies, right? Because all the companies generally use either Trader or Ninja Trader, and with a software called Replicanter, you can copy the same trade from one account. You were right. When I'm taking a trade in one account, it will get copied to multiple accounts. I connect this as this. I will make this as a leader account. I'll connect it to multiple prop firms. Then the same will get copied into all the different prop firms. So for the same effort, you can multiply as much as you want. Right? If you want to double your salary, there is no way you can do that. Right? Even though you work for 10 hours, 20 hours a day, your company may not double your salary. But here, if you take time to understand, to practice, now you trade with one company. After 1 month, you take one more company. For the same trading, you are making money from Apex, you are making money from top trader. You now add one more company. You make from Apex, Tradeaway, or top trader, FTT. As you gain more and more experience, keep adding more and more companies, and you can double, triple your salary as much as you want. You can scale up. And not only futures, you can do with stocks, you can do with options, you can do with forex. Same thing, right? Again, you are watching the same chart. If NQ is going up, QQQ will go up, TQQ will go up. You buy the TQQ stocks, it will go up, right? You can, so like that, there are prop firms for everything. For the same effort, you can make money in different ways. Only thing is you need to put some time because they have some tight rules. You need to understand the rules, you need to practice, and then there is a huge potential. So making $100 in one account, right? One account and copying that 100 into 10 is more easy rather than making $1,000 from one account, right? Because when something gives a buy signal, right? Let us say crude oil or gold. So for example, if you go to your friend and ask him for $1,000, he may not give, right? Or many friends may not give you 1,000, or let us say $10,000. They may say that they are also worried about their job or other things. But if you go to each friend and ask them $100 each, right? It might be easy. Most of them may give it because $100 may not be much because of the friendship. In the same way, when you see a good setup, right? When you see a proper, your top friend gave a buy signal, you have a huge buy order block, you got all the confidence, then making $100 is not much difficult. And copy that $100 into 20 accounts, you are making $2,000. Rather than if you try to make $2,000 in the same trade, it may go up, come down, go up, come down. You may get panic. You may sell in a loss, and immediately once you sell in loss, it will keep going up. Right? Yesterday, that's what happened. Gold went up, but we held on to it because we sold somewhere here. It went little bit up, and then it came all the way down. We made profits. Silver also went up. It came down. So making $150 is easy rather than making or buying 10 contracts, because if you buy 10 contracts, suddenly there is a drop, it will impact your trial stop loss. So rather than that, buy one contract, your risk is limited, and you copy that trade into other 10 accounts, 20 accounts. It is much more easy rather than buying 10 contracts here. Because if it is individual account, it is fine. But if it is a prop firm, they have tight stop loss rules, right? Suddenly it goes up. Before you book the profit, it drops, right? Unrealized profit also should not right? That means at one point of time you had $2,500 profit, but before you booked it, suddenly it dropped. That means your account will hit the trial stop loss. Again, you have to start from the, you have to take one more account, again start. So that's why it is more easy to make 100, 150, $200 multiple times rather than trying to make 500, $600 in one trade. Hey, Ken, you have to generate a machine ID. You have to go to Ninja Trader. You have to use vendor name as Flowbots, and you have to generate a machine ID as I shared you. You have to put KP as your user defined ID, and then you will be able to use the license. If you are not able to do that, you can ping me and I will help you after three. Right. Okay, everyone. Yeah, if there are any trades which we already entered, I'll share them. If there are any new trades, then I'll post them in the premium channel. Yeah, have a good weekend, everyone. Bye.